vehicle! Get out of the vehicle!
Or they stopped or continuing. Stop, challenging 19268.
Out of the vehicle!
Challenging 19268.
Units check around me. I didn't think the vehicle's unoccupied. I don't know. Gone. I'd check around the area. He might have gone through the windshield and we didn't see it.
Must have did a really good magic trick on us then.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if he's out anywhere and... Oh, there he is.
Check around there.
Hey, right there. Yeah. Do not move.
Rescue 2920 Route 68.
Don't move, man.
Approaching.
Rescue 2920 Route 68 with motor vehicle accident 2338. Central Rescue.
What in the world are you doing, man?
Rescue 2 is en route 2338.
Find a good week.
Sandy Shores 373, we got 11015. 11015, any outstanding suspects, or can we look the channel?
All right, I'm going to pat you down here real quick, man. You hold on right there.
Potential units, channel holds lifted 2338.
You don't have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me in any sort of way, do you?
I have a knife and a gun.
All right, I'm going to reach in your pockets. I'm going to pull this knife and this gun out, okay? All right. What's your name, sir?
Timothy Lindsay.
Timothy Lindsay. Okay, Mr. Lindsay, I'm going to sit you in the back of my car right now. Watch your head for me. Okay. Mr. Lindsay, at this point, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one shall be provided for you by the state. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, Mr. Lindsay. Let's start right now. Why were you running initially?
Robbery.
Robbery, okay. What did you end up robbing, sir?
The clothing store down the road and the 24/7 in Grapeseed.
Okay, so that is you that I actually saw on camera a little earlier tonight, right?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for admitting that. How much money did you get from the 24/7?
I had $460.
All right, and from the clothing store?
260.
All right, so you got 460 and 260, so you got 720. All righty.
Is the money in the car by any chance?
From the clothing store.
Sorry, what was that? The rain's kind of hit the car.
The clothing store money's in there. The other I already put in the bank.
Okay. I'll go and see if I can secure that money for you.
All right, thanks. I'm going to go ahead and get the arrest report knocked out here real quick because, well, I can't transport anybody in my vehicle.
Obviously.
It's not going anywhere. All right.
All right.
All right, Mr. Lindsay. I'm going to get all this information knocked out on you real quick here, okay? Deputy Bierfusse.
It's Wyatt. I can't help it. He's with me. Can you help me, please?
Wyatt? Wyatt? Hello? I've been on this job a long time, and I've seen a lot of stuff. Things that will make you scared, that will rock you to your core. Things that'll make you cry, things that'll make you laugh. I've seen so many things that I've become very jaded. Not a lot bothers me anymore. In fact, I laugh it off. But Wyatt, to get that phone call from a voice that I thought was long dead, that shook me to my core. I thought I put to rest the memories of Wyatt and the good person that he was. To hear his voice, that was too much. And this phone call, seemingly from the grave, why did I receive it? Is Wyatt really alive? Or am I just talking to a ghost? I've got to figure this out. Hey there, 110. It's 050.
Hey, what's up?
So earlier when I was out on one of the mini pursuits that we had tonight, right in the middle of it, I got a very interesting call that I'm going to be entering a call into the CAD for. It's, do you remember a little while back that we had the death of a Wyatt Thompson?
Yeah, I think I heard about it.
Yeah, I just got a call from Wyatt Thompson.
Oh. Okay.
Only thing that was said on it was, Mr. Beardfisse, please help me, and then it was hung up.
Okay. Have you ever talked to him in person? Like, could you tell if it was his voice or...
Yeah, I've talked to him a couple of times. I was involved in a call probably about 4 months ago where he was involved with a, some guy was stalking him and, basically was throwing explosives at BCSO while we had Mr. Wyatt secured in here. But he got arrested. He went to jail, but, I don't know if you remember that, but it was, like a white van and some guy was just, stalking him.
Now that you mention it, I think I did recognize it. And I think I've actually talked to him. I think he gave me a pizza one time, actually, now that I'm thinking about the name.
Oh yeah, no, he was a friend to the department. Like a lot of deputies knew him. Pretty regular guy, always kind of getting drunk.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now. So were we able to GPS track the phone or anything like that? Or is that what you're doing at BCSO?
No, I could not get the phone call GPS tracked. Like, it was the most horrible timing because it was the pursuit and everything else. But I'm going to do an open-ended call because I swear to God, 110, that was his voice.
Okay. Yeah, if you want, put you on a special assignment and get you some other units, especially if we're able to maybe do some tracking on that phone.
Well, let's not do a special assignment tonight. Let me start to get this rolling here, and then I'll keep in contact with you about it and see what's going to come of this, because it's still really early, and I'm not sure exactly what I heard. I don't even know if I'm being pranked or not.
Okay. Yeah, keep me posted. I think I may be getting drafted to be actually on the streets tomorrow night, potentially. But yeah, we can always let other dispatchers know if I'm not going to be on.
All right, sounds good. I do need to find out the information of his death, or I guess quote-unquote death. I just remember, well, I don't even remember a funeral or anything. There was no obituaries, nothing.
All right. Yeah, I'm just looking at my call history here. My search feature isn't very robust on getting like previous call details, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do some snooping around and digging around, see if I can at least find a death certificate, an autopsy report, medical examiner's notes, anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Keep me posted, and yeah, you just want me to hold you 10-6 for now.
I'm just gonna go ahead and enter this initial call into CAD. How should I handle about, like, I guess we can't keep it open, but I just need some sort of record.
Let me just take a look at one thing here. Yeah. So what we can do, again, the search feature isn't very robust here. We can open previous calls, so if you enter the call tonight and we close it, just keep an eye of the call ID. It should be like 4913 or 4, something like that. And we can always bring it back up and add to that call as the investigation continues.
Okay, I will do. Alrighty, well, I just want to keep you looped in because I'm not sure where this is going.
All right, man. Well, thanks for the call. Hopefully he's actually alive.
Hope so too. I got to find out that
Be a
other.
pretty sick prank if it's not.
Well, you know, I knew that old C&T guy did a prank that backfired on him.
Jeez. All right, man.
Yeah.
Keep me posted. Thanks for the call.
No problem. Thanks, man.
All right, take care.
All right, bye. All right, old man. If you're going to figure this out, you're going to have to pull from every little bit of investigative knowledge that you have. Get to the computer. Get to the files. Figure out who was around Wyatt the most. Start there. That's the only way we're going to figure out what really happened.
Hello?
This is an automated message from the Blaine County Sheriff's Department. Please stand by.
Automated message?
Hello, I'm looking for a Bryce. This would be Officer Beard Fassé with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Whenever you get a chance, if you could, please reach out to me at 050 at your convenience. Thank you very much. Deputy Beard Fassé, Blaine County Sheriff's Office. How may I help you?
Hi, I got an automated message saying that you were calling for me.
Oh, yes. Is this, Bryce, let me get the last name here.
Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't even say my name. It was so unexpected. It's Bryce Woods.
Ah, yes, Miss Woods. Hi, yes, I was reaching out, to just kind of clarify some paperwork a little bit. Do you know of a Wyatt Thompson?
Yes, I did. He's no longer with us, unfortunately.
Yes, that's what I was reaching out about, just to make sure that, you know, we've crossed our T's and dotted our I's over here. Mr. Thompson, what was his cause of death?
Well, I never actually saw the report from the autopsy or anything like that. It was kind of hard for everyone to deal with, so it hasn't really been extensively talked about. I heard that, I believe my fiance had said something about maybe he had seen a report. I don't know if that was a doctor report or, I don't think there ever really was an autopsy that we saw. And then the will, they never really said anything about cause of death. They were just executing it.
Okay. Do you know what the, well, how do I word this? The means of his passing was?
The means, like, what happened?
Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit, what happened?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a, sorry, it brings back a lot of emotions.
I understand, Miss Woods, I understand. And
really
I'm sorry, we're just trying to...
about him.
I know, we're just trying to make sure we've got everything cleared up on our end.
No, I understand. There was an accident out on the boats. It was on one of those boats in the city. What are they called? Like one of those really big, like a tanker or something. He fell from really high up to the hospital, and
Okay.
he never made it out.
And where was the postal address of this tanker?
Gosh, it was down in the city. I think 40.
Okay, 40. And do you know what he was doing out there?
Well, we had just a bunch of family. We were kind of meeting up out there, and he came out and joined us. It was kind of a weird situation because he had actually just gotten out of the hospital because he was in a coma due to his father just gave him a grenade and he blew up. And so he was in a coma for 2 weeks, and apparently he'd lost his memory because when he got there, he didn't remember any of us. So we were kind of just there, and he fell. We tried to help him. He was like having a seizure or something, and we got him to the hospital, and then he never made it out.
Okay. All right. So he had a seizure, you said?
Yeah, like he wouldn't stop shaking. I don't know what happened. We tried to get him on his side and all of that, and he wouldn't stop.
Okay, did the seizure make him fall from that high of a place?
No, he fell and then he had the seizure. I don't know if it like he had just gotten out of the hospital like a day or two before. So I don't know if because he had been in a coma, if that triggered something, or I don't know.
Why was he so high up on the tanker? What was he doing way up there?
Wyatt always loved going to high places to go, and we could find him on billboards, on on top of the crane. He loved being up high.
Okay, and I'm sorry to keep asking all these questions, Miss Woods. Do you know who his father was? You mentioned his father.
Yeah, he was adopted by a Mortimer Duke.
Mortimer Duke. Okay, all right. And do you know of any other family members out there you can tell me?
Like that are near me, or?
Well, who else was out there when
general?
Mr. Thompson fell from that high spot?
Well, it was quite a bit of the family. So, it was me, my fiance Wilmer was there, his brother Bill.
And your fiance Wilmer, what's his last name?
Figel-Berry.
Okay, and Bill, what's his last name?
I don't know if he ever got it hyphenated or not, but I think it's Burns or something, Berry or.
All right. And Miss Bryce, who else was out there with you?
My father-in-law was there. That's Larry Berry, and Mortimer was there. Chuck Livingston was there.
Okay, Chuck Livingston. Okay. Margie, and what's Margie's last name?
Gardner.
Okay, alrighty.
And there were some, I think, Dan Morgan was there. He's a friend of the family. He hangs out a lot.
Dan Morgan. Okay.
We were just trying to get a bunch of people together.
I see. Okay, so... All right, well, Miss Woods, I thank you for your time. Is this a good number to contact you at?
Yeah.
All right, excellent. I might end up reaching out if I have any more information, but like I said, we're just trying to dot the I's and cross the T's, just...
I was looking for the bad.
Trying to get down to the bottom of Mr. Thompson's paperwork concerning his death.
Probably.
Okay. So,
With
like, do you
pleasure.
normally do all this stuff over the phone?
No, normally I like to reach out to people personally, but all I had was just a couple of phone numbers from previous incidences with Mr. Thompson to reach out, and yours just happened to be one of them.
Okay. Well, if you do need to reach out, I mean, well, you have the phone number. My address right now is listed in Grapeseed, but, for the time being, I'm actually not staying there. I'm staying with, Margie and with my son. Oh, Jerry was, I believe, was there too. It's my son.
Okay. Well,
But Jerry and I are staying in the city. Do you need that information?
yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, it's gonna be at 5-6. I'm trying to remember. We don't normally stay there. 564 Wispy Mound Drive.
564 Wispy Mountain. Okay, I've got that.
All right. Is there anything else you need from me right now?
Not exactly right now, Miss Woods, but if we find anything else or have any other questions, I'll reach out.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I appreciate
Once
it.
again, I am sorry for your loss. Like I said, we just want to get all of this wrapped up.
I understand.
Okay. Thank you very much, Miss Woods, and I hope you have a good day.
Yeah, you as well.
Alrighty. Hey, do you remember if they put any of the files in here for a Wyatt Thompson? I can't seem to find anything.
I believe they got a new file cabinet. I think they rearranged. I think look on the very bottom shelf. It's W, so it's probably at the bottom.
All right, I got to find some contact information. I might run his name again and see if he ever listed anybody or anybody out there with him or anything.
Okay. I know in the Sergeant's room they put that new computer, and they just uploaded everything, so might be in there.
Do you remember Wyatt? He used to come around here all the time.
Yeah, he used to hand out beer to everybody.
Yeah, no, he was a good guy. But I don't know. I got the weirdest call today.
What'd you get? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, it was right at the end of that pursuit, and all of a sudden I just get a phone call, and it's just literally, it says, Mr. Beerfase, help me. And it's plain as day, it's Wyatt's voice. What? But from what I heard, he was, you know, I just got off the phone with, I guess, one of his contacts at Bryce Woods or something like that. And apparently he was, he had passed away a while back. So
yeah, I had heard of something. I wasn't sure if it was a rumor or if that was something that was just, spreading around or not.
Well, that's just it. I thought it was real too, but I can't seem to find a death report. I can't find a death certificate. I can't find a medical examiner's report. Nothing. I mean, I can't even find a listing for an obituary.
No kidding. Yeah, I mean, I had heard something about him. He got tased a bunch of times or something like that, but I just thought it was through the grapevine.
He got tased a bunch of times.
Something like that.
What else was in that rumor you heard? Because this is not exactly what was just told to me on the phone.
That was it. That he got tased multiple times and his body couldn't take it.
He got tased multiple times and his body. Interesting, because I was just told that he just fell.
You can show you back tonight. How's it going, boys?
Oh hey, we're just hang on. We're just having a moment.
There's 305 right there.
Silence for my relationship.
Oh, is it confirmed? You guys?
I'd like to join you.
All right, I'm just trying to run out his name right now, see if he was in contact with anybody that I can track down.
I really hope you guys can work
Okay.
out.
Yeah,
I'm about to go on patrol. If you need anything, let me know.
It's done. Oh man.
All right, sounds good.
Hello. Welcome to a casual conversation. You look quite old.
Oh, hey there, guys. Yeah, just give me 1 sec. Let me wrap this up real quick.
What's that say, Chuck?
Wait, what?
What's she looking through?
Is he? Oh, you still talking to your wife?
I'm sure he is. Listen.
I think they saw me.
Hey there, fellas. How can I help you out?
Oh,
hello. Hey, what is going on?
Oh, not too much. Can I help you, gentlemen, with anything?
Do you have a calendar?
A calendar. I think we might have a couple of those charity calendars left over. Let me look.
Oh yeah, the one with those firefighters on them.
Yeah, Wilma really needs it.
Not the firefighter ones. You remember the county deputies put one out. Sure, we didn't sell as many as the firefighters, but you know.
Oh god. Oh boy, so that's just you guys without like shirts on?
I mean, there's a couple of us. I mean,
I would love to see it.
Here you go.
Go
Check this
throw
one
up,
out.
Chuck. Oh god.
Oh.
Oh.
In fact,
oh god,
you can check
Oh.
out June. That's me right
Oh,
there.
oh, I'm gonna throw up.
That's a lot of donuts.
In fact, you know, most of the ladies at bingo night voted me as June and October as Galahad as the two sexiest.
I don't. That's really good for all the other months. Then that means
She yelling at me through the window.
Oh what?
Hey, I'm reading.
Oh, thank you for the
No problem,
calendar.
gentlemen. Glad I could help you out there.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
For you. Yeah, whatever. Stop being.
Wow.
Is that just a truck horn I heard? What the hell is happening?
How you doing, bud?
Not too bad. I'm trying to get down to this weird phone call I got earlier today.
What happened?
You remember Wyatt Thompson?
I do. Yeah, he's. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, you got a call from him.
Yeah, I got a call from him, but there's been a rumor and everything else going around that he was dead.
Yeah, I could have swore he succumbed.
And I just got off the phone with one of his close contacts, Bryce Woods, and she confirmed that he was dead.
Was it like? Can you confirm it was Wyatt? Like, did it? I mean, you
I
can't really. I mean, he's very distinctive. You kind of know what he sounds like.
I could have swore up and down that was Wyatt's voice, and he did say, "Mr. Beardfacet, help me," and he never referred to anybody as deputy. Remember, he was always Mister.
Yeah, Mister, and actually, yeah, that's wow, that's insane. If you need any help with that investigation, wise, just let me know. I'd love to help.
I might. Right now, I'm trying to track down his quote-unquote family members and try to talk to them, but the only one I found is a Bryce Woods. But let me see here.
Okay. There was God, what is his?
I just through all the police reports, I found a Chuck Livingston, a Wilmer Figel, a Bill Burns, Margie Gardner, Mortimer Duke.
I was gonna say Mortimer and God, who's the other one? Trevor. I think is Trevor his uncle.
Oh, they didn't get that name, so a Trevor.
Yeah, I believe it's Trevor. I'm not 100% sure on the last name, but I do believe it's Trevor.
Dan Morgan.
Yep.
And there might have been one other individual, but I'm not sure if I get all those names down.
Yeah. Doesn't Jimmy Carroll hang out with that group? Isn't he considered?
Oh, that's a new name, Jimmy Carroll. So I didn't know he hung out with that group.
Yeah, I think he's part of their circle family.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well,
Isn't there a relation there?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to just build all this up myself because here's the deal. There's no medical examiner's report. There's no death certificate. There's nothing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought that death was a little strange. I know a lot of people. It was super surprised. Then he'd fallen off of something, and I know there wasn't a big investigation or really anything that led into that.
I mean, I know I went on vacation.
I heard he got tased a bunch of times or something like that.
Okay, the tasing thing. See, Bryce told me on the phone that he just fell off, and then started seizing. Nobody, and now we've got this rumor saying he was tased.
Okay, and we don't have a death certificate or a.
We've got nothing.
Wow.
I mean, you think this is like maybe a part of a cover-up or something?
Or maybe a kidnapping, planned kidnapping, or maybe a fake death, or
I don't want to surmise anything. All I know is that I get a phone call and it said, "Mr. Beardfacet, please help me," and it's immediately hung up on. And now I'm getting all sorts of conflicting stories. I have no paperwork. I mean, nothing even shows this guy's dead.
Have you reached back out to the number? I guess no answer.
Yeah, it's no answer. It's nothing, and he wasn't even on the phone long enough for me to even try to get it traced.
To try to trace or ping it. Yeah.
I mean, it was like 3 seconds.
What about the phone company? Can't you ask if they can like triangulate at least to a part of the city?
Well, that's my next thing.
See if you can get a warrant. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try to go down to the city and get with the phone company and see if I can get any information there. I don't even have enough to go off of a warrant at this point. I just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we kind of need some evidence, some facts to that. All right. Well, yeah, I'm definitely here, man. If you need anything at all, I'd love to help, man. That's,
yeah. I'll share the case
interesting.
files and let's see what we can track down on this. Because, man, that guy was a good kid.
Absolutely, man. He's
he was.
definitely a staple to the community. And to be honest, I miss his face, man. I miss him around here.
I do too.
I miss him pulling up in that, with that truck and his helmet.
I do too. But all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go do some digging, and like I said, I'll keep y'all informed.
Yes, sir. Any new things that come up, let me give me a shout.
All right, sounds good.
All right,
Yeah, same here, man. I'm willing to help out. Anything you need help, you know.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank y'all.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, man, see you.
Take care.
All right, bye.
This is Wilmer Figel-Berry. May I ask who is calling?
Yes. Hi, Mr. Figel-Berry. This is Deputy Beard Facet with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
Deputy Beard Facet from the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Pleasure to hear from you.
Absolutely a pleasure to hear from you. I'm sorry to bother you if you're busy in your day. I'm just calling to reach out. We're trying to tie up a little bit of information, kind of cross our T's, dots our I's concerning some paperwork regarding the death of a Wyatt Thompson. Do you have a couple of minutes?
I do. Would you like to meet? The interrogation room at the Blaine County Sheriff's Office?
No, but that's very interesting you'd say that. But no, the phone was actually fine, but if you'd like to meet in person, that would be great.
I would love to.
All right.
Where would you like to meet? I'm currently in Sandy being harassed by an officer out of jurisdiction.
I see. Okay, well, how about, I've read here that you own the Burger Shot. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah, me and my business partner who got that from Wyatt is Chuck Livingston. Yeah, we own that.
Okay, well, if you don't mind, I can meet you over there, say, in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll be there.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Be there. Thank you.
Wilmer Figel, with his buttons and his pallets. I've ran into this guy so many times. Always getting into some sort of funny little thing around town. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat him like I don't know who he is. Shake him up a little bit. Kind of treat him as unimportant. Let's see if he is the idiot that he presents himself to be. Hello there, Wilmer, I presume?
It is. We've met several times, Mr. Beard.
I'm sorry, I end up, dealing with a lot of people out there in the public.
Yeah,
My
the
memory's
old
not
age,
exactly
see,
always
not-
there.
Yeah, old age, I get it.
I hear that a lot, even though I'm not that old. But anyway, yeah, we were looking into just auditing our paperwork and everything up there at the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, and came across the name Wyatt Thompson and realized that some of our reporting was incomplete. And so I'm just trying to put together everything just to make sure we get our report said and done. Oh, hello there. Didn't realize you walked up behind me there. Deputy Beard Facet, Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
Chuck Livingston.
Chuck Livingston. Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah. You're another person that I actually wanted to contact. This is fortunate. You both are here at the same time.
Oh. About what going on?
Well, okay. So what we've got going on is
we'll ask the questions here, Chuck.
we've got some incomplete information regarding.
Let me go to the office.
I think he wants to meet in the office.
Okay.
What?
Well, are we meeting in the office? Or
Oh, we could be in the office.
We can meet
I
in the
guess.
office. Just be more formal,
I was just getting a notepad.
It's smart thinking.
Yeah, we should write it down.
All right. Well, I mean, if you want to take notes, that's fine. I'll be
Yeah.
taking notes myself here.
I will as well.
All right. Well,
so the first question is, what is your full legal name?
Well, my full legal name is Jason Beard Fassé. It's French.
Okay.
Jason. That's a weird name. Jason.
Is that J-A-Y-C?
No. It's common spelling. Jason.
Oh, okay.
That's
I thought
not-
J-A-Y
that's not
was
very-
common.
yeah,
Funny
that's
thing
not the
is if
common way.
you look at a calendar and start in July, it's July, August, September, October, November spells out my name. I see it all the time.
Oh.
You're a nerd.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna put nerd 1 point.
Okay, well, we were going through the paperwork, and what we didn't find is we're still a little bit confused about the cause of death for Mr. Wyatt Thompson. Do you guys, first of all, let me just ask, do you guys know who Wyatt is?
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
cousin.
Your cousin?
You know who Wyatt is?
Actually, yeah. Wyatt was a friend to the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Oftentimes dropped us off pizza. Just a really good guy that would come around.
A likely story.
Well, I mean, it is kind of very likely he was well respected within the community. I mean, sure, he had his problems every now and then, but great guy. So, with Mr. Thompson being your cousin there, first of all, let me just say I am very sorry about your loss. I know this can be painful. But can you tell me exactly how Mr. Wyatt passed?
Well, really, we never really got clear answers on that ourselves, because like we were fighting over it. There was a lot of pointing fingers, because it was like a tragic event, and I tried to find the autopsy report to get things settled, but they never let me see it.
Okay, all right. Can you tell me what led up to Mr. Wyatt's passing?
Well, what were we even doing, Chuck? We were just hanging. Why I had forgotten who we were. He had amnesia.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just
didn't
got
know
out of
who
the
he
hospital. And
was.
he didn't know who anybody was.
Do you know why he had amnesia? What led to that?
His dad blew him.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
His dad blew him up with a grenade.
Oh, okay. I see. Why exactly did his dad blow him up with a grenade?
Well, there's a bunch of reasons. He's a bad
yeah,
father.
that's probably the main reason.
Bad person. Crazy person.
Yeah.
Has gas.
And was there a police
runs
report
like
about
a
this?
dummy.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. You guys have really been lazy with the paperwork lately.
Very interesting. I'm going to have to go back and look in our records for that one. Okay.
You left the force for a little bit, and everyone just got real lazy.
Well, I took a vacation. I went to Cabo. Saw Sammy Hagar and Jimmy Buffett in concert.
Can you afford that? Aren't you still paying Chuck?
What? Yeah, how you doing?
I'm working a lot of extra hours over there at the 24/7.
Enough to take a vacation to Cabo?
You're getting your payments on time there, Chuck.
Okay, I just,
Okay,
maybe
that's a little
we'll
sketchy.
talk about interest rates later.
Yeah, that's a little sketchy. I'm gonna write that down. That's a little.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that.
Anyway,
talk interest
gentlemen,
rates.
as far as I kind of want to take back to the night that Wyatt passed. Can you tell me exactly what happened up there?
Well, there was.
We were exploring on a boat.
Yeah, we were on a boat, as one does on a boat.
Just
There were
not
other people
doing anything.
Yeah,
but
it was
just-
other people, and
Yeah.
I think you slipped because it was like boats are wet because of the seawater.
There was like a group of
compensation.
people there, and
Some were
everybody was like,
old.
Okay.
They were like running around and like looking at the boat.
Gotcha. What kind of boat?
And
It was like, oh man, it was a big boat, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like one of the
it was
big
like,
ones.
it was like,
like
oh
a cargo
boy.
one or something.
Okay. Was a doctor? Were y'all out at sea?
It was
docked on the
docked
sea.
in the sea.
I got you. What address? What port were you guys at?
Oh boy, what port do you think we were in?
I mean, San Andreas is kind of an island, so there's a lot of ports.
Okay, continue.
It was a big one.
It was very big.
Big port.
It was a
Okay.
big port.
Were you guys way up there by Polito, down in the city, kind of in the middle?
I'll plead the fifth.
Okay.
I think it was down in the city somewhere.
Yeah, it was down in the city.
Chuck, do you just not remember? Is that why you didn't want to say anything?
it was 40.
40. Oh, okay. All right. So, well, isn't that the shipping docks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, were you guys on a tanker?
That's the name of it. You got it.
Was it? I thought it was just a cargo ship.
Okay.
Well, I guess tanker, cargo, are they the same
Well,
thing?
I guess so.
Answer this. Are cargoes and tankers, ships, the same thing?
Well, I mean, they can be. It just depends on what they're carrying.
Okay, nerd again. I'm marking another one.
Okay,
actually, no, it's not, because a tanker would be carrying fuel. A cargo would be carrying supplies.
Okay, that's 3 points.
Yeah, he's like really correct. Now he's correcting himself. Wow, that's really nerdy.
Okay, anyway, guys, so what were y'all doing up there on a cargo ship?
Well, wait, are we going with cargo ship or are we going with tank?
Tanker, because it really,
it might have been. Yeah. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was a tank.
Well, did it have shipping containers on it, or was it just?
Well, did it?
Well, no.
No. Yeah, I think it did. Didn't
no,
it?
it did. Oh. No, it had like little the things on the top.
Did they look like big metal boxes?
Hatches,
big metal,
like hatch doors or something.
Okay, so hatch door. So. All right, well, you were on either a tanker or a cargo, but what were you guys doing out there? Because usually they just don't let, I mean, those aren't pleasure boats. They don't let just people jump up on them and hang out.
Well, yeah. No, we just jumped on it and was hanging out.
A couple millionaires just hanging out. We could pretty much,
Wilma said I can do anything I want in this city.
That must be nice to kind of have that much money and power and influence.
Yeah, I'm very influential.
Yeah, it's a burden sometimes.
All right. Well, so that aside, apparently you guys got access somehow. What were you guys doing up there?
We were just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Gotcha.
Just wondered, we hang out all the time, and it was a family. We like to get together, have little get-togethers, little talking about, just like saying, "Hey, how's it going? How are you doing today?"
Yeah, but there was no one else there.
So it was a family affair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Who was out there with y'all? Who in the family?
There was Bill Brass. There was.
Okay, so Bill Burns.
Bill Burns, Barry. Was Margie there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Larry Berry.
All right.
Yeah. Was my son there? I think so. Jerry was there.
Jerry, yeah. Everybody was there.
Dan Morgan. David, which I don't.
Was there, yeah.
Ooh,
I don't know his last. Don't know his last name.
All right.
But you'll see him. He does stringing. He's out on the. You'll see him.
Oh, he's part of the media.
Camera.
Okay.
Yeah, you would know him. Wyatt was there.
Right.
And then, is that it?
Was there a Mortimer Duke out there?
Oh yeah, he was there.
Oh,
yeah.
he was there. Yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
Okay.
Farting around.
I think. Yeah, that was it.
All right.
Get it.
So, can you tell me what happened that led to Wyatt's passing? I should say. I'm sorry to say that.
Well, it's.
I don't know.
I don't know. It was all so sudden.
Yeah,
he was standing on top, and he's never been good at standing on top of things. Cause you remember when Deputy Boom pushed him off the billboard.
Excuse me.
Did you not hear about that? Was that covered up? Yeah, Deputy Boom pushed Wyatt off the billboard and tried to kill him and covered it up.
Interesting. Okay. I'll definitely look into that one. I had not heard of that.
Crazy. Yeah. Hashtag Deputy Boom killed Wyatt.
All right. So let's swing back around here. So Wyatt was in a very high place on the boat. Why was he in a high place?
Well, he liked to do that.
Okay, so he's like a climber.
Yeah, Chuck can attest to that. Wyatt liked to climb things. Like when he would be like in a mood, or like, I think he was getting overwhelmed because like he didn't know who we were, but I think the memories were trying to leak back in because his dad was there trying to talk to him, so it became a whole thing. So I think he climbed just to kind of process his feelings.
Gotcha. Okay. And what led to him? You said he fell.
Yes.
What led to his fall?
Tragedy.
Bad balance.
Probably bad balance and tragedy. in the
Bad balance.
brain.
Okay, but you said Mr.
Well, he did just get out of the hospital.
He was
That's
out
true.
of the hospital
Like a
for being
head
blown.
injury.
Yeah, he was out of the hospital by being blown.
So what kind of things has Mr. Wyatt traversed, climbed, as you will?
Oh, cranes, billboards, the radio tower in Sandy over there. That's Hall 1. Mountains.
So Wyatt is used to climbing really high things.
Yes, but he's clumsy.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Like he has the like look at the billboard.
Clumsy. Okay. All right. So he fell. How far would you say that fall was?
Oh boy, like
the top. To
like
the
I'm
bottom.
I'm super tall, so I would say probably like what 10 of me, maybe more, 15, 20.
So you're about 5'9", 5'10". Am I correct in that?
You know, about 7'7", but yeah, about there.
So you'd say probably about 50 or 60 feet.
No, maybe more than that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty far.
So what happened after Mr. Wyatt fell? What happened then?
I think we started giving him immediate aid and called for help.
Yeah, somebody gave him what's that thing? Defibrillator.
Oh, had his heart stopped at that point?
Yeah, it started like it hurt.
we
It
don't
sounded
know.
like it sounded like that. It was very loud.
Wait, it sounded like what?
Nope, not doing it.
What?
Let me see your phone and make sure you're not recording.
All right. So basically, after you all administered a defibrillator to him, what happened after that? Were the ambulance out there?
Yeah, I think an ambulance did show up again. Like there was really a weird response because like I didn't really see because we were trying to we're really processing. We're all kind of freaking out.
Well,
ambulance
didn't
kind of
we-
just came and grabbed him and or did
Wait, didn't somebody drive him to the hospital?
No, I'm pretty sure an ambulance just came and got
Didn't the
him.
ambulance get him?
I don't know. I think we have
I
so
don't
many
remember.
conflicting stories of what happened in that.
So you're not sure if there was an ambulance that picked him up or somebody drove him to the hospital.
I remember. I think we drove. I think me and Chuck left together. 'Cause we were down many vehicles at
Okay.
that point.
What hospital did they end up taking Mr. Wyatt to?
Oh boy. Oh, that's. Well, just what hospital would you think is the most comfiest?
Well, I'm sure there's Pillbox, but that's not exactly close to where you all were. There's
Okay.
oh, what is that one that's down there by you all?
I'm sure you know it. Just say it.
At the hospital.
It's just a hospital.
Yeah, he made it to the hospital.
Okay. Well, we'll look at that and try to figure out. But that's another one of these things we're trying to figure out for a report. Is exactly who picked him up, who transported him, and who pronounced his death.
Yeah, that's
Twitter.
that's crazy. Twitter did. It was all over Twitter.
Yeah, somebody tweeted about it.
I mean, you gentlemen look like you're very intelligent. I'm sure you know that Twitter's not a doctor. It can't officially
Yeah, but it
declare
said,
someone
like,
dead.
it said,
Who
like,
would lie?
this-
Who
what
would
is it-
lie on
what was-
Twitter?
what was the name of the profile? It was like San Andreas, like.
Oh yeah, there was very
something.
official. Wasn't? Yeah, it was very official.
Yeah,
Very
it looked official to me.
I got you. Okay. Has anybody reached out to you since Mr. Thompson's death with any kind of information, any paperwork, anything like that?
No, I tried calling the hospital the other day because I was looking into it to clear up. There was, I think, to clear up some confusion about the night, and I couldn't really get any headway.
I got you there. Okay, so nobody's reached out to you since Mr. Wyatt's death
No.
with any information whatsoever about Mr. Wyatt.
What about the lawyer?
Oh, the lawyer did come. You're right, Chuck. He gave us
there was a lawyer
$1.5
that
million.
came down and gave us money.
Okay, so the lawyer gave you $1.5 million?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who
multiple people.
Who did this lawyer give $1.5 million to?
Me, Chuck, Brass, Jerry, and Larry.
Okay, so that's 5
And,
people.
and Lil Bill?
6.
No, I don't think Little Bill got one.
Oh man, he's gonna have another heart attack because of that.
Yeah, well,
What?
he's not even.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Okay, so there was a 7.5
The police
million?
are here.
Wait, excuse me?
Oh.
There
you are.
Hello, gentlemen.
We've been sent to welfare check you because you haven't answered your radio for like an hour.
I contacted dispatch regarding my investigation.
Oh yeah, but they said it'd been a while, so they wanted to check you weren't dead.
No, I'm fine.
Well,
very much
they
fine.
Don't trust. They don't trust us. Well,
What would we have done to him?
I'll leave you to it then. Just checking you're alive.
All right. Well, while you gentlemen are here, since we're just kind of trying to cross some T's and dot some I's here regarding, you guys remember Wyatt Thompson?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, where were you the night he disappeared?
I didn't know he was gone.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
And where were you when you found out that he was dead?
Here, right now.
Okay, when was
Likely
that?
story.
Like 10:22 today.
Okay.
Well,
Wait, hang on. Is Wyatt Thompson? Is that your brother?
22.
no,
The other
my
bigger
brother's
gentleman?
Lil Bill.
Lil Bill, right?
Wow, we're
No, Wyatt would be his
Wyatt.
cousin.
we're in the best shape of my life is me. Wyatt was like, he was kind of fat from all the drinking.
So I'm,
Well,
yeah,
he
I'm
wasn't
sorry,
as
I'm not
fat
good with
as you,
names.
Wilbur.
No, I'm in the peak shape of my life.
No, not at all.
I'm definitely not going through any emotional turmoil right now.
Oh yeah, his wife left him.
Allegedly.
did?
No, we're taking a
Yeah,
break.
no,
It's-
they're
we're not
split
separate.
up, and they're all single.
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't get any ideas, Mr.
Yeah,
F. Jurisdiction.
she's single.
This ass is off limits.
Very disappointing.
That ass, though, is on limits.
All right. Well, Mr. Livingston, Mr. Feigelberry, thank you all for your information. I'll definitely be putting that towards figuring out our paperwork as I'm been tasked to audit it. So,
Why are you asking about Wyatt?
well, just we were, like I said, when I met y'all, we were doing an audit on our reports and our paperwork, and we just found that there was some incomplete information regarding the circumstances of the death of Mr. Wyatt. So I'm just reaching out to family members, trying to get all the correct information on it.
Oh, okay. Who else have you talked to?
Well, can't really say. It's just part of the information there.
Oh, okay. Well, who haven't you talked to yet?
Once again, can't really say there, Mr. Livingston.
Oh, okay.
Is it 'cause-
Who's all on your list to talk to?
Once again, can't really say there.
Oh, okay. Well, but do you have any more questions?
No, I think at
No,
this time,
I think we're pretty well wrapped up.
I think at this time you're free to leave.
You're free to leave. I do
well,
want these other deputies to know that he has 3 nerd points. He is he is definitely a nerd.
Yeah, he's a nerd.
He's a nerd.
All right.
Mr. Beer for say.
Can you be a nerd when you're that old, or?
Once again, not that old.
Ask him about his name. He'll do a whole thing about it.
Don't have time for that, I don't think.
It's about like the
Okay.
calendars
I'm gonna go
and
let
like the
dispatch
days,
guys
the years.
Listen, gentlemen, I have your all's contact information. If I have any more questions, I'll reach out and contact you.
And if I have any more questions,
another
I will
police
reach out
officer?
and contact you.
Okay, very well there, sir. So, well, I appreciate it. Thank you all, gentlemen, for your time.
Thank you for
you've
your
been very
time.
helpful.
For your time.
All
Thank
righty.
you for your help.
Thank you.
Well, we'll
I'm
leave you
glad
be.
we could
Thank
do
you
it.
very much,
Yep,
gentlemen.
Yep. Yep. Well,
Yep.
you're
Thank
free
you.
to go.
Hey.
Yeah, let me talk to you here for a second. Away from them.
Hey.
So you had heard the rumors about Wyatt being dead, right?
My problem is, I was off last week, so I missed sort of that.
No, he's been dead for probably about 3 weeks now.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know whether I wasn't around, but I haven't really heard the story behind him.
So all the rumors flying around is that Wyatt ended up either seizing or something like that, but basically had a heart attack out there at Postal 40 on a cargo ship and passed away.
Did the Coast Guard confirm that?
That's the problem, is nobody can confirm it. And what happened is tonight, I got a call out of the blue from a voice that sounds very much like Wyatt, and it said, Mr. Beerfisse, please help me. The phone hung up immediately.
Oh, shit.
I swear to God, it was Wyatt's voice.
Yeah, that's
Plus, on top of that, the only you know how Wyatt talked. We all knew how Wyatt talked. It was never deputy this, deputy that. It was always Mr. Whatever. You're my best friend. All that kind of stuff. We all knew.
Oh shit! I do know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he always said you.
Yeah, I met him a couple times.
Yeah. So I go digging through all the paperwork. I can't find an ME report. I can't find a death certificate. I cannot find anything on his death. But for the last 3 weeks, everybody has been saying and pretty much has concluded that he is dead. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. I know that when it comes to incidents on ships, the ship is meant to call it into the Coast Guard as a emergency call, and then the Coast Guard can either direct them into a port, or they can send a vessel or an aircraft to pick them up and medevac them.
Right. So here's the deal. The best I've gotten so far is all this went down on a parked cargo ship out there at Postal 40. But now I'm getting conflicting stories from his quote-unquote family on the exact circumstances of his death, if there was indeed an actual death.
So they're saying that it was docked when this happened?
Yeah. Yep, they're saying it was docked
in that
when it
case,
happened.
there should have been a 911 call to San Andreas Fire Rescue.
Exactly, and I cannot find that call. I cannot find an ambulance transcript of picking anything up. I can't find a death certificate, nothing.
So why do his friends and family think he's dead?
That's what I'm also trying to get down to the bottom of, but they all just swear up and down that he had died out there on that ship.
Who told him? Like it's almost like a bit like Chinese whispers. Like someone's told someone that it happened, the next person's told them, and that everybody's just believed it.
That's exactly right. And then of course White has not been around for the last 3 weeks, and then I get a call out of the blue tonight saying help me.
So he almost needs to be treated more of as a missing person at this point.
That's kind of where I'm at, because we have no other paperwork confirming that there was even a death, and then I'm getting conflicting stories from his own family out there.
Have we? What are the family saying? Like, have we managed to trace back to where this first started, or?
Okay, so I've talked to all three. The only consistent things is that the whole family was out there meeting at that boat. That Wyatt apparently climbed up to a very high place on that boat and then fell. After that, it's all inconsistencies.
So he was climbing and he fell.
Yeah.
So why did no? Yeah, you're right. It doesn't add up. Why no? The first thing you're doing is calling 911, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And
if the ship was docked, it's gonna go through to Los Santos dispatch because it's within their jurisdiction.
Right. And even when I was talking to those two right next to each other, Mr. Livingston said that they put White in a truck, took him to the hospital. Wilmer Figel said they called 911, had an ambulance pick him up.
Huh. You see, if they put him in a truck and took him to hospital, then obviously there'd be no 911 call, and that could be explainable. Obviously, they're not on the same. They're not singing from the same hymn sheet, are they?
No, I mean, exactly. I mean, they were standing next to each other and they have conflicting stories. This is how confusing this has all become.
Which hospital did they say they took him to? Do you know?
That's just it. They can't remember.
I can't remember. Because your nearest is going to be CLS.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I agree. Very interesting.
Yeah, we don't have a hospital. We don't have any information regarding transport. We have nothing confirming a death. All we have is he's disappeared for the last 3 weeks, and I got a phone call tonight asking for help.
Okay, cool. Well, keep me up to that. I've got to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let dispatch know that I'm available again. They They just texted me saying they missed my message, so...
Okay, cool. Hit me up on the phone if you get any more, if you need any help with anything.
Trust me, I'm going to hit you all up. Trust me.
All right, sweet.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's going to get that way.
Go ahead, Bravo units. Good traffic. Bravo, County Bravo 2, major signal 4.
A phone call from the grave. One family member telling me one thing, 2 other people telling me something different. Nobody's stories are lining up. I've got no medical examiner's report. I've got no death certificate. I've got nothing other than a faint voice asking me for help. There is something about this family. Something's just not right here, and it doesn't sit well. This family has so many skeletons in their closet, they can't even get their own stories right. It's going to be up to me to figure out what is going on. But every single one of these people are suspect number 1 in my book.